Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress from Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust. Now, I already used the Gentle Heart Tarot, but I want to use it again. And this is for June 15th, Wednesday, June 15th. And today, I'm doing this on the day before June 14th, and we're having a super full moon in Sagittarius, which you're going to feel on the 15th as well. This is going to be really strong, amazing energy. So let's take a look at the Gentle Heart Tarot by Vanessa Samina, who is a very lovely tarot reader and tarot card maker. So this is like a really pretty rose and then rose gold edging. Very beautiful. Let's get a good message for you guys and girls. Girls. And one more time. Very good. Okay. Off the top. Ooh, Two of Swords in your head. It's in your head. The Fool taking a chance. Take a chance on me. I don't know why songs are coming in my head. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Okay, and the World. There you go, you guys. Ooh, the Fool and the World, the Alpha and the Omega, the journey, the beginning and the end. And the world is completion, and the world, wow, and full moon represents completion. Something that you've been working on is going to come into completion, and it's going to feel really, really good. Very exciting energy of fulfillment. A sigh of relief. Yeah, and I love the Fool card. You know what's so great about the Fool and the World? It's like, once you end something, you can start something again. And you know what? The Two of Swords energy is actually kind of good energy. You know, the only caveat with the Two of Swords is don't stay in your head too long, you know. Tearing those ideas into and send them to your heart and into your sacral chakra of passion and creativity, and then push it out into the world. But this is, you know, the Two of Swords for a lot of you could be where you dream up things, where you create. And dreams and creating things is very Cups energy, but there is sometimes technical things that go behind a creation of something. So those mental, that being in your analytical mind could be important when you have to figure out the technical behind the scenes way of bringing forth your ideas. So I'm seeing, like, for instance, if you're a tarot reader, whatever, it's not enough to just be psychic, or it's not enough to just know how to read the cards. If you have a channel and you want it to do well, you have to think of everything that goes in to the making of, let's say, a pick a card or a daily reading like I'm doing. You have to have the good lighting, you have to have the camera, you have to have it's the production, lights, camera, action. So, and being able to speak and to come through clearly with a message. So all of those things come into play. Ooh, and we have a crescent moon. Oh gosh, guys. And so I have another message coming through. So the 15th, when you watch this, we'll be in the midst of a full moon in Sagittarius, and full moon energies last usually 2 to 3 days. And then on the 24th, we're going to have a planetary alignment. And so I've been doing a little research on that. And between Mercury and Venus, you're going to see the moon, and it's going to be in a crescent shape. So something about this full moon is going to also propel a new cycle towards this planetary alignment. I'm also getting the message of Rapunzel. Like, I watched this one lady who explained Rapunzel. She was really, I just like the way she likes to go into fairy tales and describe the energy that we can find from certain fairy tales. And specifically the Disney version, because Rapunzel's a very old school story, and yeah, there's the very first one. I remember when as a kid was kind of sad, but it actually had a somewhat happy ending. But the point that I'm trying to make, and also the point she was making, was that certain Disney movies and certain fairy tales have very prominent heroes, the masculines, but there's a lot where the hero and the masculine is very subdued and doesn't seem to play a big part in the action, right? But in Rapunzel, he does. In all versions of Rapunzel, the masculine plays a very important part. And one of the things he says to Rapunzel when she finally gets to see the lights, and at last I see the light, then it's like a fog is lifted and she's so excited. It's like she can see now what she's been wanting to see for so long. And then she asks him, now what do I do? What do I do next? So it's kind of like this is where she sees the light, and she's contemplating her next step. It's almost as if she does this and then she goes straight into her head again. Savor this moment for as long as you want to. Just savor this completion and this good feeling. But yes, you can go back into your head and think, what are you going to do next? But if you have really nice support like Flynn, then Flynn will tell you, go on your next adventure. Life is an adventure. And how lucky that you got to complete one of your goals. Now set another goal and complete that one as well. Set a new vision and imagine, achieve. You can do anything. Look, you did that. You can do anything. And for those of you out there, I don't know where's all this coming from, but for those of you out there that sometimes go into doubts about achieving a goal, maybe this is remembering other times in your life where you completed things. And how did that feel? And did you doubt yourself during that process? And did you achieve your goal anyway? Well, take that energy, take that good vibe, and go back and use that again for this next thing that you're about to create. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Anything that you put your mind to. All right, that was a very long channeled message. I didn't get any outside help from that one, but let me just review real quick and make sure there's nothing else here to add. Okay, one little thing to add about the Two of Swords. She's blindfolded. Not all Two of Swords have blindfolded people, but she is, which means she's stretching out, like reaching out with her senses. It makes me think very Star Wars and Jedi, and putting the thing over their eyes and reaching out and feeling the force. It's reaching through the other senses and using your intuition. So that's that one. So that will help you with this journey. All right. And then the Fool is just exciting because a new adventure is about to begin. Whatever it is, it could be in any area of your life or all areas of your life, basically. And it's childlike wonderment, and I cannot ignore the fact you have a little doggy companion. So for those of you who are connected to a very special pet, I think that could be part of what gives you courage, part of what gives you consolation, love, the unconditional love that you seek from your pet. And sometimes you might journey and travel with your pet. Also, this morning I had a dream with, it was like an animal, like a big animal shelter place, but it was outdoors, and there was like tents and things for dogs, and dogs that were wounded and had bandages on them. And it was like all these animals were just happy and getting along, and their tents were being transported to like a habitat where they could just relax, but they were going through like this transitional phase. So that's real interesting that I had that dream. I'm not sure what that means, but there could be this transitional phase. If any part of you is wounded, know that there are people that care and that are helping you through the phases that you have to go through to heal. And then you're going to get to this place where you're completely healed and fulfilling your dreams, making your dreams come true. Yeah, in this book, this card is you made it. It's the you made it card, you know? It's the last card. It's celebration too. It's the favorite card of the tarot for some people. It's about success in everything. And now it's like you just have this achievement and it's time to party. So some of this could be just very simple, straightforward, like graduations, things like that are kind of culminating, promotions and things like that. And some of it could be even deeper, like major accomplishments. Major, not that a graduation is not a major accomplishment, it certainly is. But it can be anything, like the scale is what I'm saying, can be small to large scale things that you do. And this could be a continuing energy, just like the full moon lasts a few days. This can be a lasting energy. It could actually carry you from the full moon all the way to the planetary alignment of the 24th of June. So keep those things in mind. And well, this is one of the longest readings that I dailies, but I had a lot coming out for this one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, I'll see you at the next one. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.